Excellent. So, I mean, Osita, given your experience and what you observed, like, what type of organizations or industries benefit the most from having ERPs?
So if you look at ERP, right now, virtually every organization right now are benefiting from implementation of ERP. You have organizations from small scale businesses to mid-sized organizations to multinational organizations. They are all leveraging the functionalities of ERP systems. So when you talk about organization, it could be a small business, just like I mentioned, it could be a mid-sized, it could be a very big organization. Again, one key thing about ERP as well is the fact that there are different categories. So we have the tier 1 ERP, tier 2, and tier 3. So when I'm talking about tier, it has to do with in terms of how big the ERP system is. Among the tier 1 ERP system, we talk about the SAPs, Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle. These are all tier 1 because they are quite expensive to implement. Okay. Then you've also got tier 2, which is like Informatica, Epicor, and also tier 3 as well. So it depends on the size of organization, but in terms of benefiting or leveraging from ERP systems, I will say to you that every organization obviously is going to benefit or leverage when they implement ERP system.
Okay, excellent. And we'll definitely be getting into that shortly as well, I guess, which is my next question. What are the, so in terms of, the advantages, you mentioned most organizations will definitely benefit from having an ERP system in place. So Osita, can you tell us a bit about what are the advantages of organizations that do use ERP systems based on your experience, and what is the impact on the business?
Okay, so the advantage, first of all, when you've got a business, most times in an organization as an IT person or maybe a CIO within an organization, one key thing always is to think about TCO, total cost of ownership. Mm-hmm. How do I reduce the total cost of ownership of IT investment? Right. Okay, instead of having different systems, for example, just think about it. You've got like a system that deals with human resources. Yeah. That organization can be used for payroll activities, time management, journey management, travel management, and all that. Then you go to procurement, you could have a system for supply chain management. You could have a system for maybe for quotation and requests for proposals, those kind of things. You go to finance function, you have a system for depreciation, amortization, asset accounting, and so on and so forth. You go to other departments. So if you look at all this, it's going to be very expensive for an organization. Yes. Because number one, you're going to be requiring a whole number of people to manage each of those systems. Mm-hmm. You're going to require more server administrators that are going to manage the servers. You're going to need more process and functional consultants that are going to manage each of these solutions. And mm-hmm. that comes with training. That requires tremendous amount of effort, a tremendous amount of training. But when you have a single system, you are practically reducing your total cost of ownership. Because you have a single system, so you have limited number of people to manage that particular system. So from organization standpoint, implementing an ERP is going to help organization to reduce costs. It's going to also help organization to centralize their operation and functions. So instead of having discrete information and data from multiple systems, mm-hmm. you now have all information, all data centralized in one particular system. So these two are very big in terms of the major advantages that organizations want to realize when they implement ERP. There are several other benefits, but the first one has to do with cost reduction, and the second has to do with centralization of information.
Okay, understood. And clearly,